Hi everyone, this is Leonie from My Passion for Paper. Today I would like to show you how I create my vellum roses. For the roses I use this parchment vellum. It's a cheap one. I purchased it from a local store here. But I use parchment vellum for my roses. I also use these bunches from EK Success. This is the larger one and the medium one, and I use 5 of the medium ones and 6 of the larger flowers. When I make my paper flowers I always bend the edges of the petals backwards, but it's not a really nice effect when you do this with vellum, so this time I will use my embossing tool and my embossing mat to curl the edges. And I will start with the larger flower. I'll put the link to my paper roses in the description box below as well, so you can check it out if you would like. So I have my 6 flowers already punched out for the sake of this. Oh, I have 5. I'm sorry. My mistake. So I'll punch out another one like so. I'm sorry. And what I like to do is one by one, and I am going to place my flower on my embossing mat. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit to show you better. Yeah. And I take my embossing tool and then I start to go along the edges of the petals like so, and you get something that looks like this. And we'll be flipping it over because this will be the front side and this is the back side of the flower. So I'm going to do that to all my petals. Just go along the edges with your embossing tool. Like so. And I'll do another one. And now you have something that looks like this, and this is going to be the back side of your flower, so we're going to flip it over like this. I'm going to do that to all my flowers, the other 5 ones as well, and I'll speed this part up a bit so you don't have to wait. And now I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to fold the petals of the 3 flowers, the 3 first flowers. I'm going to curl them towards me around the paintbrush, like so. And then I'm going to, oops, let me move these aside. I'm going to take my embossing tool and I'm going to gently go in the center of the flower, and then the petals will come upwards. So I'm going to do that to the first 3 flowers. And then for the last 3 flowers, I'm going to take my paintbrush again, and I'm going to fold the petals like so. I curl them backwards like so, and this will be the bottom layer, so I'm not going to do anything about this one. And this will be the second layer, and I'm going to go in the center a little bit with my embossing tool like so. And this is going to be the third layer. And I'm going with my embossing tool in the center as well, so the petals will curl upwards like so. And now I'm excuse me, I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and these 3 will form the rosebud. So I'm going to take the first one, like this. I will skip this petal and I will fold these 2 like so. And I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue and then I'm going to fold this petal upwards against the other, the other 2 ones. And I'm going to adhere this one as well, so the rosebud will stay in place like so. You have to be a bit careful because it's quite hot. And then the last petal, I take my glue gun again and I take a little bit of glue and I'm going to fold it upwards again. Like so. So this is the rosebud, and now I'm going to speed up my video a bit and adhere all the other flowers. And this is what it looks like. And now we're going to make the smaller one. It's the same process. I'm going along the edges with my embossing tool of all the 5 petals, and then I'm going to do the same now it looks like this, and we're going to flip this one over as well, and I'm going to speed up the process again. And now I'm going to take a smaller paintbrush, because these flowers are smaller than the medium ones. And I'm going to take the first two flowers and I'm going to fold the petals like so around, around the paintbrush. Like so. And then I'm going to take my embossing tool again and press gently, make circles in the center of the flower. And I'll do that with the second one as well. These two are going to create the rosebud. If your embossing tool is not smooth enough anymore, how do I explain? I take this embossing tool and rub it over my face to give it some grease. I know it sounds gross, but then it's going to be smooth again, so you can emboss again, because this vellum is quite stiff. And now I'm going to take the 3 other flowers and I'm going to fold the petals around my paintbrush like so, downwards. And this is the bottom one, so I'm not going to emboss this one. And I'll take my second one and now I'm taking my embossing tool like so. Oops. And for this one I take my embossing tool as well. So, and we're going to start with these 2 flowers to create the rosebud first. And I'm going to skip 1 petal and I'm going to fold these 2 towards each other like so. And I'm taking my hot glue gun again and a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to fold this, like so. So here's the little rosebud, and now I'm going to adhere the other flowers. I'm going to speed up the video a bit. So there it is, the little vellum rose. I really love to I'm sorry, create these vellum roses. And there's the larger one. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you will try to create some of your own. I really have a lot of fun creating my own flowers, so yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!